Shauna. So I want to talk about rescheduling appointments. I know there are a lot of times that things come up, and say your tire blow and you can't get to the appointment, or your car won't start, or I don't know, whatever excuse or reason why you can't get to where you're supposed to get, which is the loan signing appointment, at the time you're supposed to get there. Especially you're new, you're inexperienced, and this whole experience already makes you jittery and like about it. Your first thought might be like, what I do? Maybe I just don't do nothing. I don't tell nobody, I just don't go. That might be your first thought, and I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Don't do that. If you're thinking like, I just won't go, whatever, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna say nothing, I'm just stay home and whatever, they'll find somebody else. That's the last thing you want to do. First thing you want to do is call the signer. Call the signer and have them reschedule. Or no, not have them, you reschedule. Technically, when you initially talk to the signer, you are scheduling the time. You're like, hey, I'm free between 2 to 4 o'clock. What time would you be okay with? And they'll be like, oh, 3 o'clock is fine. Cool. So you can't make it, your tire blew, you gotta go to get your new tire, but you can go the next day. Call them and let them know. You don't necessarily have to tell them the circumstances why you can't be there. You can be like, hi, something came up, I won't be able to make it to this appointment. Is it okay if we reschedule for tomorrow or the next day? Let them know, because they are sitting there at home waiting for you to arrive. They are like, man, I want to get this done. They're patiently yet anxiously waiting on you. Their life cannot go on until you arrive, till you make things happen for them. So for you to like upshow, don't contact them, don't show up, don't say nothing, that's rude and unprofessional. You feel me? So after you call them and schedule an appointment with them, next thing you do, you're gonna want to call, well, make sure the person is who you're supposed to be rescheduling the person with. But yeah, I mentioned this before in other videos. Make sure you're talking to the proper person. That way, the next day they won't call and be like, hi, no one ever showed up. Be like, well, I told so-and-so. Don't have like a person relay the message. Don't be like, hi, I'm so-and-so's friend. She couldn't answer the phone. Would you like me to, oh yeah, tell her I can't make it, reschedule. Because then that friend might not tell her. Tell the actual person. They don't answer, wait an hour, call them back. I don't care if it's like 8 o'clock at night, call them back. I don't care if it's like 6 in the morning, call them. 6 in the morning, like say the appointment was scheduled for like 8 o'clock that morning, call them. 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. If you can't get them, leave a message. You did what you could do, period. So after that, the next person you want to call is the people who hired you to do the signing. So you want to call them. Like, as long as you let them know that the borrower knows that the signing is rescheduled, they put it down in their systems, they're good. But if you simply don't tell them nothing and they're expecting documents that following day and the documents don't show up, oh, you're gonna get some contacts. I mean, you're gonna get some emails, you're gonna get, and here's the thing about these companies, they sound, a lot of times they all sound sweet on the phone. Oh no, it's okay, I understand, oh yeah, we understand, da, da, da. Okay, but in their mind they're like, we're not working with them again. Like, they sound sweet on the phone, they be sounding like, oh, they didn't sound like they were too upset. No, and they are, no, we're not working with her again. They've already made up their mind, because they're on schedules. Like they have their, I know sometimes they're ones that are slow and all that stuff, but they've already have, just like you are on your own time, they are on their time. They've already put, when they send assignments, they have like expectations when the signer should do it, when we would get back. And make sure also, when you do complete the signing, call the lender and let them know the signing is complete, I'll be sending the documents your way. Make sure you keep that level of professionalism where everybody is knowing. Communication is key, is basically what I'm trying to say. Without it, you lost, straight up. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. When I say reschedule, contact. Don't be like, I'm not gonna show up, forget it. This is, because you start to burn bridges. And the thing what you don't understand, the companies talk to other companies. Companies know. And not that there's like a blacklist that you can get on, but you don't want your name circulating around like, oh yeah, she won't even show up, or he, don't even bother signing up with him, or because they won't even show up to the appointment. And if they do, they won't even let you know, or they don't call, they don't. Basically, you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm done.